Well, good morning, you two. All right, so I spent a fair amount of time with Packet 8 today. The problem is not completely gone away, but the big problem of base station being broken and handsets being broken has been resolved. And I think it's probably important for us to document this procedure, so I'm going to do that. And I wanted to clue you in on what the problem was. And Oren, I still need you to call 8x8 and connect the last remaining dots. But if they call me back in the meantime, I'll carry the ball to the finish line. But after 45 minutes of hold time, I just couldn't hold, and I've got too many other things to do. But the handsets are working. They're connected to the base station. I understand how the website thing works. Just take a look at this. All right, so now we have the one that somehow says 1, 2, 3. We're going to try to reset this to factory. I'm going to shut it off first by holding that on for 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to hold this in to turn it on. I'm going to, as soon as I see the white screen, I'm going to switch over to the green, hold it in for, at least 10 seconds. Now the instructions tell me to hit the soft key A after this. Okay, then we'll try this one, 881. Ah, that's the one. Bingo. The letter A is this first key there. And we're going to reset this. Yes. All right, I said yes. It brings me back to the same place. I'm going to hit next, and I think that is it. Well, we may as well get the firmware update while we're here. Well, it doesn't let me do that. All right, so I have to restart the phone first. Okay, so I'm going to shut it off. I've done the reset the device. Now, this should come up looking like a new device. Like a brand new one, so brand new phone here. Okay, so we're going to choose English as the language. And it asks if we want to register the unit, which is pressing this. But before we register this unit, we've got to put this into the blinking red mode, and it's currently blinking amber. So we're going to hold that in for about 4 seconds. It wasn't even that, it was 2 seconds. Okay, it's now blinking red. We're going to hit the OK. Do you want to hold down to register? Okay, we're going to hold that down. Please wait. Still holding it down. Registered. Wine glass turned solid. We're now good. Now, okay. And it's calling it handset number 4. I've only got 3. It skips 2 altogether, so I'm not sure why that is. But that worked. Okay, so it's important to note the website still won't work, the thing that they want you to log into. The only way that's going to work is if you hold down the menu key, the middle one, go down to the wrench, go down to other options, or choose embedded web. Okay, give that a second, and it's going to come up as off by default. Switch it to on. I've got it on because I've already done this, but hit on, and then you can get out of here to wherever you were before. There we go. All right, so that's done. Once you've done that, and only once you've done that, the website will come up all right. You'll be able to log in. Now, one other thing, critical. First of all, there can't be any numbers after that. And at the beginning, it has to be HTTP. If it's HTTPS, this will not come up. It will be blank. So it just has to be an HTTP or nothing at all, just the numbers. Either way, this will come up. And as you can see, the 3 handsets that I've been playing with all come up right now. I don't know what the reserve thing is, but the 3 handsets do come up. Again, it would not come up at all if I hadn't enabled the embedded web on one of the handsets. But important to know is This is only going to last about 5 minutes or so, and then you're not going to be able to get to it anymore. It resets itself. It's a security feature. It goes away, the server stops working. You then have to go back to the handset, go back to the area where you've got the embedded, what we just went through a minute ago, and turn it back on again. And only then will this be available to you. So this, you can wait forever, and it will not come back on unless you go to the handset, turn the embedded website server back on again. Okay, so we're all ready. At this point, we just need to get this website. The device is connected to our management system, which I don't know what that requires. That would seem to have 8x8 involved, so that when somebody calls us, these phones ring. Right now, when you pick this up, you don't get a dial tone. You get a busy signal. I don't know if you can hear that or not. So we still don't have these guys working. We need a little more help. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.